What's up, you goobs? It's me and Neil today. We're in the snow again this week. We're on an undisclosed trail. Weather's gonna be looking good tonight. We're looking at the low 30s. A little bit of snow later this afternoon, and it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
I'm ready.
Neil's ready. We got our gear all set up. We're packing a little lighter than usual. We left this morning around 4 a.m. and it took us about 6 hours to get here. So we're gonna be staying one night. We're gonna see how far we can get. Hopefully we can get to our designated camp spot. The snow is super deep. Oh man, we forgot to show the sign over there. But over there, that's the sign, the road sign. So we are out here in the wilderness. It's beautiful weather. It's actually really hot today. But later it'll drop down to probably to the lower 30s. You can see on the tree trunks that the snow is there's supposed to be a tree trunk underneath the branches, but there is none. You can see how bad the weather got out here. Check this out. We thought this was the top of a tree coming from the ground, but it's actually the top of a tree that got snapped off from the top, and it has since impaled the snow and now lives here. Pretty crazy. So after observing this part of the valley, looks like a lot of downed trees, probably from an avalanche that was from 2 weekends ago, due to the snowstorm that was up in this area. We're gonna make sure that where we camp tonight, we're plenty ways away from any trees, especially these tall ones. This guy's about to fall over and block the trail. He's leaning, ready to fall. Oh man. So we're not even to the trail. The wind is gusting. Before we had no shirt, or not no shirts. We were just wearing t-shirts. Now we gotta layer up a little bit. Those gusts of wind are pretty gnarly. A little bit worried.
I'm just saying there's a motel down the mountain.
Are you a quitter?
No?
Yeah. So we made it to the trailhead. It's about 2 miles from the parking area. This is hard, not gonna lie. So earlier there was ski tracks and other snow tracks that we were following, and they're gone now, so it's just us out here. Well, it was us out here the whole time, but I don't know if that's a sign to turn around, but it's all right. So yeah, I don't know, we'll see what happens, how far we go up. There's a ranger station halfway to the campsite.
The ranger's dead.
And so here's the bathroom that we might have to stay in tonight. I don't know, we'll see. The trail goes up through this area.
Where's the trail?
So buried in the snow, Neil.
Oh my god. There's a dumpster 100 feet that way. Somewhere.
We're gonna take a break here, rehydrate, maybe eat a little bit of snacks or something. Me and Neil, we left our break spot and we went over this pretty big hill behind us. It's pretty steep, and we're following the trail per the Garmin, and we found these cabins down here to go check out. I think these cabins you can rent from to like stay in at night. Oh, almost fell. Yeah, we checked out these little cabins here. They're all covered in snow. The roofs look like they're about to collapse, but we found the ski trail again. We only made it a little over 2 miles. So we're gonna head back to a safer area, camp out, and then tomorrow morning We're gonna hike another 2 miles up. We'll see you back at camp when we're setting up. All right, so we made it back to our now campsite. Pretty decent spot. You know, we're away from the mountain. Even though the mountain doesn't look like avalanche risk, you still never know. But the snowpack is pretty light on this side, so I'm not really concerned about an avalanche on this side. The only thing I am worried about is these trees. But anyway, while we're waiting for the snow to settle, apparently you have to wait for it to harden after you pack it down a little bit, so you don't sink in when we're sleeping. I thought maybe we could talk about a little bit about our gear, what we're using out here in these conditions. I mean, let's start from head to toe with Neil. See the gear he has. All right, Neil. Expensive. All right, what we got up on your dome?
Smart wool.
Merino wool is very important when it's cold out here. It wicks away the moisture, keeps you dry, keeps you warm. It's really breathable.
Knockarounds. Oh, this is my snowboarding mittens. The cane. Crawling pants, and then under it, I also have merino smart wool.
Some Gore-Tex made by Outdoor Research.
OR, baby.
A brand that we're starting to really love. And for your shoes, we got the Solomon Outpulses,
yes,
which I'm also wearing. Protector hat. I also got some knockaround sunglasses, all black with the purple polarized lens. Got a buff too. This one's just the dry buff. Neil's is the merino buff, so it keeps him a little bit warmer. Underneath, smart wool, merino wool, and a nice olive green. It's a long sleeve with a zip up, so if I get too hot, I can zip it up and down. Shell, we got Outdoor Research, of course. Sealskin mitts that I got from REI. I got my decathlon liners that I like to wear. For my pants, these are I think they're called the Cool, K-U-H-L something. Can't remember the name. They have this cool feature. It's covered right now by the gator, but they also have a little clip on the end of the leg pant that goes to your shoelace, so it almost acts like it's own built-in gaiter. But we do have the Outdoor Research gaiters. Have the Solomon Outpulses. Xped pillow I got from REI about a year ago. Works really well, easy to inflate. All right, so we got the tent set up. We're chilling now. We're all kind of warm. My toes are freezing, so gonna make some food soon because I'm getting hungry. Probably gonna cook one of my dehydrated meals. Neil over here is gonna take a nap.
Oh, I want some ramen.
It's snowing now. You can see drooping. Neil's making some ramen. He spilled the spicy seasoning kind of in the air, and now it's like we're sneezing. I'm making some chili mac with beef. We're gonna hike out hopefully tomorrow and finish some of the trail that we want to do. Good morning. We woke up and it's snowing. Well, it's been snowing all night, but it's not gonna stop snowing. What do you think, a foot of snow? More?
Knocking this down.
Yeah.
Everything outside is buried.
You can see all the snow pile up on the tent. Neil kept waking up and kicking the tent. We have to hit it like every like 5 minutes now.
Dude, they got buried.
All right, so me and Neil we're packing up now. It's coming down with snow, and I went to go step near the vestibule area, and look how far my foot went. Just so you can see. That's how deep it is. Oh, all right, we're gonna keep packing up and then we're gonna head out of here. It's getting cold too. We finished packing up. We trekked about 50 feet and we took shelter under this like cabin thing to warm up our hands. Also, the snowfall from last night added about 1 to 2 feet, and snowshoeing is now super hard. We're sinking. Well, we made it back to the truck, and there's a complete slush back at the truck. We're sopping wet. It's pouring down rain. So we're gonna go into town, dry up, maybe get something to eat, and then head back home. We lived. We made it. Barely. We were trekking through slush. Now we're just trying to get warm. We almost got caved in. Actually, we did cave in last night, and we had to reset the tent.
Oh, you just laid and slept.
You know, I wasn't too worried because I knew Neil was going to take care of it, and if he didn't take care of it, I was just going to accept our death. Luckily, we saved some of this electrolyte juice. We were dehydrated. Not because we didn't bring enough water, it's because we didn't want to use the bathroom.
I had a pee bottle.
It was a sacrifice we had to make. We should have showed him how to use it. We just moved a bunch of rocks, or boulders actually, out of the road. They've all fallen from the side of the mountain from the rain wash. And luckily we were able to make a little snake pattern to get around it. On our way out, they closed the road behind us when we were in there. And this sign was not there. That sign was not there when we came in, so they locked us in there. I think it's probably due to the potential rock slides that were going on that hillside. But now we're out of here.